Lance Stroll and Fernando Alonso were running in the points when this happened. Stroll could not continue due to extensive damage on his car, but Alonso did a wheelie, changed his wheels and front wing, and his car was ready to go racing again. He finished the race in 7th after a brilliant recovery drive. However, after the race, the FIA gave him a 30-second time penalty for driving with a damaged car. Hello and welcome to Fervent Motorsports, and today we're going to give you an update about some of the inconsistencies in the FIA. Now, safety is vital in Formula 1. In the past, there have been incidents where objects fell off one car and injured another driver. When you're driving or riding on the road, even a small insect flying into your face feels like you've just been punched. Now imagine the same scenario but at 300 km/h with a metallic object instead of an insect. In the interest of all of the driver's safety, Formula 1 has black and orange flags. If the FIA notices that a car has pieces of bodywork hanging from them, it might become a projectile for other drivers. So the FIA can show a car a black and orange flag. A driver must return to the garage and the team can try to fix the problem before returning to the track. If they can't fix the problem, the car has to retire. This season we've seen a lot of black and orange flags. The Haas cars have been shown this flag 3 times so far. The end plate, which is the outermost piece on the front wing of the car, often gets detached in a collision. Now it's usually flapping around at high speeds before it falls off. 3 times in this season itself, Kevin Magnussen has been shown the black and orange flag. However, at the US Grand Prix, Fernando Alonso had a damaged mirror after his crash with Stroll. The Haas Formula 1 team pointed this out to the race director during the race, but there was no response from them. Later on in the race, Fernando Alonso's mirror fell off completely. Alonso finished the race in P7, but the Haas team launched a formal complaint with the FIA. So around 20 minutes after the race, the FIA said that Alonso would get a 30-second penalty and they moved him from 7th to 15th. The Alpine F1 team made a pretty strong statement in retaliation. They said the FIA has the right to black and orange flag a car during the race if they consider it unsafe. And on this occasion, they assessed the car and decided not to action the flag. Moreover, after the race, the FIA technical delegate considered the car legal. This situation could have been avoided if the FIA showed Alonso the flag earlier. The act of giving him a penalty post-race just seems very shady and murky. A 30-second time penalty for Alonso pretty much ruined his race. While Alonso, Stroll and even Nicholas Latifi have been given heavy penalties this season, a driver who has escaped from a lot of punishment has to be George Russell. This dude has been a part of some avoidable crashes this year, and if you think this isn't true, I'm going to quickly run you through some of his incidents this year. At the US Grand Prix, he crashes into the side of Sainz. Not at the back, not on the front, but rather the side of Carlos Sainz. Sainz was on pole and he had to retire at the end of lap 1. Russell got a 5-second penalty. At Singapore, Russell was in a Mercedes trying to overtake Schumacher in a Haas. Russell complains on the radio saying that Schumacher is defending like it's the race of his life. He then proceeds to turn into Schumacher, and this compromises Schumacher's race, while Russell did not get a penalty and not even an investigation by the FIA. Again at Singapore, at the very same race, he did this to Bottas. He damaged Bottas' front wing, but then again, no penalty, no investigation. At France, Russell did this to Sergio Perez of Red Bull. Again, no time penalty. In Austria, Russell pulled off this move on Perez. Russell was given a 5-second penalty for the incident, while Perez had to retire from the race due to damage sustained on his Red Bull. Zhou Guanyu's horror crash at Silverstone was truly a testament to the safety of Formula 1. While he was praised for his role in helping Zhou Guanyu after the crash, many people forget that Russell was the epicenter of this collision. From the view of Pierre Gasly, you can see that Russell on the right gets off to a poor start. Nicholas Latifi in the Williams overtakes him off the line. Russell then drives into Gasly before crashing into Zhou Guanyu, and the rest is history. His car was too badly damaged to continue, but he did not get even a penalty point on his license for this. Throughout the season, the FIA has penalized drivers. However, George Russell seems to be escaping from the eye of the storm. Esteban Ocon got penalty points for doing this to Schumacher, even though it was the first lap and Schumacher's car was not really badly damaged. Alex Albon got a 3-place grid penalty as well as penalty points on his license for this incident in Saudi Arabia. Pierre Gasly got penalty points for this move on Lance Stroll in Spain. So you can pretty much see the trend. Some drivers get penalized and penalty points while the others just don't. If you need any more clarity on how this works, maybe this meme can help you out. So thank you for watching this video by us here at Fervent Motorsports. If you think I've missed out on any incidents where the FIA have been inconsistent, let us know in the comments below. And as always, stay tuned as we get you the best of motorsport news.